Hello everybody, SoCal Thero here, welcoming you back to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Today we're going to pick up where we left off in the last episode. If you didn't see the last episode, I had some extra parts lying around, so I ended up buying some more to build a water-cooled PC for when the next PC build comes through that's requesting it. Hope it's priced in a reasonable amount so that way it's within somebody's budget. As I said in the last episode, I was going to benchmark it. It's actually benchmarking right now. I already overclocked the GPU, so that's going on right now to see how it's doing. It seems like it's doing decent. It's getting... Be honest, the frames are not as great as I thought they would be, but it is what it is, so we're letting that go right now. We have one computer that we need to wait for that's going to be brought in that needs to be diagnosed and fixed. And then we got two other ones to build. This one is got 12 days on it, so I'm going to actually put this for next day delivery. And then I'm going to do same day delivery on the other one. So this one, they want to have a School of Hope and White Wings recommended spec. Okay, so let's go over here and... Here it is. Recommended spec. Man, that's pretty... I'm going to be honest, that's kind of low. I have a graphics card, I know. We'll see if that can work in place of this. So, GTX 1050. Yeah, no, it's not. Okay. Let's see what the email says. They like ADATA components, which that's RAM, if I saw correctly. So, we're going to go ahead and... just get started on the stuff it needs. So it needs, it needs a 1050, needs a G4520. Oh man, okay. Yeah, this ain't gonna be expensive at all. We'll just do this cooling. It's a Skylake motherboard socket that it needs, which we'll just do with the nice one there. He needs yeah, he needs that, or he wants that, I should say. We'll get him something at least a little fancier there. Storage. Oh, they do storage. Okay. We'll do an SSD for this. Power supply. Oh, they do power supplies too. Okay. Do a lot more than I thought. Case, and they do a case. Well, there you go. There's a whole lot of what he wants in here. That's the case I usually buy, so that's actually great. We're gonna do next day delivery because that's the 12-day one, right? Yeah, so got next day delivery on that one. The next one is a PC build that, oh man, overclocked the CPU by that much and a 3D Mark score of that and a terrible budget. And he wants EVGA parts. Okay. EVGA. Okay. Well, a lot of this is going to be dictated on what kind of CPU I can put in here. This is really taking me back. I'm like, that's pretty high. All right, so minimum is 5,000. I don't like overclocking these things. That's why. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, this one's not so... No, that's an interesting one, too. I don't think I've ever worked with that socket before. And look at how expensive that is. Oh, my God. Ugh. Okay, so it's only that socket. And it's just a matter of what do you want to pay for it. So... we're going to go with this one. We're going to go with the cheap one, so that way it's there. It uses a LGA 1200 socket. Never have bought that before, so we're going to have to look into that one. LGA... did I say LGA 1200 socket? I already am spacing out on what did I need. Can't believe I forgot that already. That's when you know you're getting old. Let's see here. LGA 1200. Okay. We need a LGA 1200. Do socket. So we need something like this. And he wants EVGA. Okay, cool. They make a motherboard, so I can throw that in there. Memory EVGA. See if they make it. Okay, they make power supplies. Damn. 1,300? Okay, we'll do that just on the principle of that's pretty cool. We'll do this full tower too, because that's pretty cool. Storage they don't do, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll just do our typical SSDs. We'll do this one here. Graphics card. Yeah, I think I bought a graphics card, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay. The motherboard I bought, though. Let me see. I think I bought this one, and it's Crossfire and the SLI. Okay. So I could do a dual graphics cards. We're getting up there on the budget. Memory. They don't do EVGA, so I'm not too worried about that. That's too much, yeah. That's already hitting the limit there. That's hitting the limit too. Let's see, what all do I need? Man, that process. That's what's killing me is that I haven't even bought a cooling unit yet. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh man. Okay. So I got a processor, a motherboard. Well, doing dual graphics cards probably isn't helping either. Really want to do that though. Okay, we're going to reduce that down to 1. Just because I don't know how much this is going to take to cool, so I don't want to do that cooling either. I want to do AIO liquid cooling. And, oh, well, you know what? EVGA does liquid cooling. And I probably need a specific one for that socket now that I think about it. Yeah. So, I'm going to need this. Oh, man, the airflow sucks, though. I don't want that. Oh, man. Okay. Well, it's a full tower, so best case scenario, this will fit in there. So we'll stick that on there. We only have one graphics card. That's a little bit of a bummer. Memory, I still got to buy. Let's buy some memory. There we go. Okay, we're well within his budget, so we'll do same-day delivery on that. And this is for Stevenson. Okay, so this guy right here, and his parts are here, and we'll throw, oh, how did this do? Let's see, 6,000, that is not a great benchmark, but it'll do. It's liquid cooled. That's for somebody that only wants to liquid cool and they can care less. Oh, it's this case. I know this case too. Like I said, I feel like I say that all the time, but there's just some cases that you work with and you're just like, man, why do they go to all this trouble to make it that much better? Like, this is what I hate right here. I say it on the other ones, but this one is especially bad. Yeah, throw that on, then I gotta take this off. I gotta put that on. Then I gotta take this off again. I gotta put this on, and now it's finally good. Okay. Storage. We can do a SSD. What the hell? That's interesting. Okay. Power supply's done. Graphics card. Yep, we're doing that. Memory. Yeah, we're doing the 2. Open this up. Open this up. Open that up. Get the memory installed. Get the processor installed. I went with liquid cooling on this, so see how that does. That's gonna have to come off so I can install that. At least it's a big case so I can work with it and get stuff installed. Alright, so let's get this put on, get that put on. I hope they didn't say anything about gray color or cable colors or anything like that. The case is incomplete. Yes, I know. I'm still putting it together. Alright, and then they wanted to have some sort of decent 3D Mark score, so We'll get this stuff preloaded on here just in case we need it for overclocking the GPU, just to get to that 3D Mark score. And come on, there we go. That stuff's installing kind of quick, so I'm hoping that this is gonna work. Oops, let's take out our USB dongle before we do that. There we go. That's a pretty bulky case. All right, 3D Mark score going. This is the other build that'll be here tomorrow. Actually, we'll just stick it on the board still because I'll end up building it right there. The parts should be here quick. How is this looking? That's not the best in frames. I hate to leave it on, but for the sake of time and not waiting, I'm just gonna go ahead and go home for the day. I'll spend the extra money on the utility bill, which is gonna be here today anyways to pay. And then we'll check in on this thing. Let's see. Okay, that's decent. Needed to be done by today, so we're done with that one. And then this is this guy's build. I'll chuck that over there. Grab this, put this on. And this guy doesn't need anything fancy as far as benchmarking is concerned to being at a certain place. It just needs to be able to run a game that he wants to specifically. I remember when I originally built my PC that I had that in mind too with it. I just wanted it to be able to run GTA 5 LSPDFR. So that's how I originally had it built, was for that. And it's cool how much it's evolved since then. Or evolved, not involved. Oh, these are the... Oh, this is a little bit better. Okay. I'm still trying to find a place for... or a home for that damn... this thing here. In fact, you know what? I'm just auctioning it off. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. Storage. Let's stick that on. Yeah, I love this case. This case is so easy to work with, and it's got cool little designs in it here. Make you just go, yeah, it's a little bit better than most. And it's got some detailing in it. All right, there we go. And there we go. All right, let's power it up. Put the covers back on it. There we go. And done. All right, so the 2 PC builds are done. I have this diagnose that I have to do. Oh, I know this case. My buddy Mike has this case. For those of you that watch my other videos, it's Apex. Apex Exity, he has this same case, I think. No CPU found. Okay, well, that at least helps me figure out where the problem is. Of course, it's some fancy one here. Ooh, this fan's broken too. Well, we know the motherboard works. We know the graphics card works. I don't know if the storage works, just because it didn't get that far. So we're gonna yank the storage drive off just to see. Oh, that's good too. Okay. So we need a new fan, which it's a MYA. Let's see. MYA, there it is. And we need a new CPU, which is a 9820X. Yeah, it's like a Threadripper one. 9820X. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna do same day delivery. I want to get this out the door too. I had too many leftover jobs sitting on my backlog here. You sell that because it's broken. I hate to sell somebody or auction off to somebody a broken part. We'll just sell it off to a junker. We'll sell that one off too. Oops. Let's close that up. Where's the RAM? Oh, it's right there. Okay. I didn't check to see if this had like some sort of special request to it. Let's see. I worry about used parts. Okay, that's the only thing. So we can just throw in our typical cabling that we're working with right now. Let's power it up. And let's start putting the case back together. Which, that was easier said than done. Okay. I am going to add my virus scanner. This is a new thing I've been doing for those of you that might have missed the episode. Just to make sure that I'm not getting dinged on my 5-star rating here. I'm trying to get to 5 stars at a good solid one up here. I feel like I get dinged for not checking them for viruses on these things. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So this one's done. That was a cool looking case. Diagnose and fix. Yep, there we go. They diagnosed and fixed my PC, and they used brand new parts, which is always a good sign. Yep, can't go wrong with that. And this one, they asked me for a PC build. There you go. Money well spent. Yep, glad you are enjoying it. This is the other PC I built as well. Let's go ahead and hit that. The new PC does just what I like it to do. All right, cool. Got that done. Let's go ahead and discard that email, pay our bill. Can you fix this? You need it fixed by tomorrow. Okay. Build me a PC. They need that by tomorrow. Jeez. Are you able to fix something for me? Another fix. Okay, so jeez. I guess we'll go ahead and build this PC. It's a really low budget too, so needs to be Civilization 6 minimum spec. Let's see. I want to try to... No, let's just do what it says. I was going to say maybe I could do recommended spec. Kind of go above and beyond, but last time I did that, it kind of bit me in the ass, and I ended up having to pay more. Actually, you know what we'll do? Let me see something. Corsair Parts. Okay, yeah. I'm going to see if I can offload this graphics card I have, because that's 2 gigs. This one I have is... Nope. This 4 gigs. So, yeah, we might have a use for it after all. Alright, he wants Corsair, so... We'll get him some Corsair parts here. I will do this. We'll do 2 of these, get him up to 16. Yep, that's sufficient for that. Nothing there. Storage, we'll do the SSD, but we'll do a cheapy one because this is a cheap build. Give him a decent power supply. Is there a cheaper Corsair case? There's this, but it doesn't have EAXT. This one does, though. Okay, so we'll do that one. CPU cooling. Yeah, we do have that. I have that in inventory? Where do I have that in inventory? Am I selling it? Oh, I am. Okay. Well, it's used, so I'm going to try to use the used one. Let's see. Processor. It needs a 6400. I already have the... what's it called? The graphics card, because I'm trying to offload this one I have already. So we're going to do same-day delivery on that. And we're still in a good, decent spot with his budget. We'll throw that down. Build him his PC real quick here before we end this episode. Get that. Motherboard first, as always. Let's go ahead and get the RAM sticks ready here. Get the processor ready as well. There we go. Whoops, don't need to clean it. It's brand new. Get this all prepped and ready to go as well. There we go. Yep, I can use this one. Hopefully that's going to be sufficient for what's needed here. You can cover up one of these. Power supply, let's go ahead and do that. Storage, yeah, guess that's where that goes. I thought there would be a nicer place to put that, but I guess not. Power supply's done. Cabling, he didn't say he cared about. Oh, we need the cooling. Here we go. Ooh, it isn't like where one of these is at, so we're gonna take this out. I think I could still get away with it. I just have to put it over here instead. Put it over there, and cooling, let's try that again. What? It does not like anything I'm throwing at it here. Alright, let's move this. That's interesting. How are you supposed to... Oh my god, it blocks everything. Okay, oh, that's kind of a bummer. I'm gonna have to buy RAM sticks again. We'll do Corsair. Do they have anything that's thinner? Like, that doesn't look much thinner. I need something that's like smaller. That looks actually worse. Okay, I guess I'm not doing that. I'm not doing Corsair RAM, unfortunately. I'll have that for my next build. So I'm getting rid of... I'm going to use these. I mean, they're cheap, but hopefully they'll fit. I'll have a... I got rid of a graphics card, and I'm picking up memory sticks in its place, it looks like. So it is what it is, I guess. Throw that on there. I really want to use this. There we go. Okay, gonna get all the cabling hooked up here, and then it should be, oh, almost. Incomplete case, but we can boot it up, and now we'll make it a complete case. Oh, he's got a Corsair case, and he's got a Corsair fan in there. It's just, he didn't get the RAM sticks like I originally planned for him, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and, yep, by tomorrow, there you go. I ordered a new PC, and they did a good job. Well, thank you. We accept 5 stars here, like I said, nothing less. These ones are just repairs, so we'll just leave those for the next work day here. And the RAM sticks, I'll be honest, I could use those, but it was nice to get rid of that graphics card. That's cool. It finally had a purpose without having to buy another one. These I'll be able to get rid of in any PC build because they're a little bit lower. But yeah, we just have to wait for our 2 repairs to come in, and then they'll be good to go. Looks like we're about to level up too, which will be pretty cool. Level 35. We'll see what we unlock with that. That's one thing that I like about this game. As you level up, you just keep getting new parts. It seems like it just never ends. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of PC Building Simulator. I was about to say LSPDFR. That's why the pause. I don't know why I was going to say that. But let me know what you thought down in the comments below. And until next time, take care.